Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Sur Mer Racecourse here on Sunday. It is the 13th of February 2022. We're going to look at the stakes races on the program, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the stakes action, races 4 and 6. The fourth race, it is the Prix de la CALIFORNIE stakes. It's a listed stakes going for a purse of $62,500. Race for 3-year-old colts and fillies here. Field of 9 horses going 1,600 meters or a mile on the all-weather track. My top selection, we're going to go take the number 3 horse, Slews Week, as a top selection. We'll go 3-5 in the forecast exacta. 3-5 forecast exacta. Top selection of 3 horse, Slews Week. This 3-year-old colt by Invisible Spirit. Jean-Claude Rouget trains this one. Christian DeMero gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 22nd of January here at Sur Mer, 1 mile on the poly track in a 3-year-old conditions race, and he finished third by half a length. He was drawn very wide, was wide throughout, and he just couldn't save enough ground. He just couldn't get a good turn of foot. Kind of weakened out of it. It wasn't his day to win. With a lot better posture, he's stepping up in class, but it's not the world's toughest listed stakes. I think he has enough speed to really go all the way here today. Two-bagger in the 12th of November, 7 furlongs in a conditions race, and he won by 3/4 in length, facing lesser quality horses there at Marseille, and he just took off clear. An all-around good race for him. And then before that, he ran the 8th of June at Saint-Cloud as a 2-year-old, 6 furlongs and a 2-year-old main race, finished 4th by 2 1/4 lengths. I do think the trip was too short. Don't think he really liked the very fast going. His wheels were spinning, and it just wasn't his day to win. And then at Tarbes before that on the 2nd of May, 5.5 furlongs and a 2-year-old conditions race, finished second by 1 3/4 lengths. He had enough speed to get the place there. I didn't think it was a half bad race. Coming here today, not the world's toughest race, drawn very low, which I think is good. At 6-1, I like him a lot, so let's take him. To recount my selection for the 4th from Sur Mer, it's the Prix de la CALIFORNIE Stakes. Let's take the 3-horse Lose Week. We'll go 3-5 in the forecast exacta. The featured 6th race now from Sur Mer, it is the Grand Prix La Riviera Stakes. It's listed stakes going for per $68,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards. We have 9 horses going 2,000 meters or a mile and a quarter on the all-weather track. My top selection, we're going to take the 3-horse Pretty Tiger. We'll go 3-4 in the forecast exacta. 3-4 forecast exacta. Top selection 3-horse Pretty Tiger. 4-year-old colt by See the Moon. Christophe Soumillon gets the mount. 5-2 here. The horse's most recent outing came 12th of September at Longchamp. A mile and a half in the Group 2 Prix de Niel. And the horse finished 5th by 3 3/4 lengths. And as the even money favorite, his wheels are spinning and he just never got a good handle of it. Don't think he liked the very wet going. Don't think he handled Longchamp that day. It just wasn't his day to win. Coming here to Nice, lesser quality horses off the bench, I think he should really run, considered to that horrible race last time out in Paris. 2 back in the Group 3 Prix Julien Deromnan at Deauville over the mile and a quarter on the 14th of August. He finished second by 1/4 lengths. Do think the trip was a little bit too short, but he settled well. He quickened up a lot. Not the world's worst race from there. And then prior to that, the 4th of July at Saint-Cloud, a mile and a quarter in the Group 2 Prix Eugene Adam. He won by 2 lengths, drawn low, had the speed to win there, and kept going. An all-around great race for him. And then they ran the Prix de Jockey Club where he finished 6th by 4.5 lengths, and he ran okay. But he could have did a little bit better, but he held his own out there. He came back to start the season off at Saint-Cloud, winning a listed stakes last March. Came back to place in the Prix Noëls at Longchamp on very demanding ground as the even money favorite. Coming here today, I think at 5-2 he should get the W, so let's take him. If he doesn't get the W, the 4-horse Charlie Quint for Olivier Pellier, I think he's the kind of horse you have to keep an eye on. His most recent race on the poly track, I thought at Deauville wasn't bad at all. He was just drawn a little bit too wide. He's going to get a lot better posture here today, and he's getting some class relief from some of the races he's running in the summer. At 5-1, we'll give him a shot also on the play spot, but I do think Pretty Tiger's your likeliest winner. But to recap my selection for the 6th from Sur Mer, it's the Grand Prix de la Riviera. Let's take the 3-horse Pretty Tiger. Give kudos to the 4-horse Charlie Quint. 3-4 forecast exacta. 3-4 in the plays pot also. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.